The role of the caregiver is often, unfortunately, just to listen. And particularly if you're very close with the person who is undergoing a healing journey, you may get the brunt of all the emotions that the patient is experiencing. There will be no filter. They'll burst out in anger, rage even. They will blame you for being sick, for their illness, for not finding solutions for you, for anything that is going more slowly than they wish. Being the brunt of someone's emotions like that is very taxing and very wearing. And my hat, I take off and bow to all the caregivers who have withstood that kind of barrage of emotion, of unprocessed emotion. And often when someone else, a stranger, comes in, or even a doctor or nurse, the patient is much nicer to them than to you. And, you know, in some very convoluted way, you could look at that and say, this is a perverted way of expressing love, and not one I would ever choose, but it is a sign of closeness or intimacy that the person shares all these emotions with you. However, it's just as important as a caregiver to set up boundaries. If you can set up boundaries, great. And the boundaries could be very different from what you normally would consider with anybody. You could just walk away. When our dog started doing behavior I didn't want, I would walk away from her until she realized I would only come toward her when she was behaving nicely. She was a standard poodle, so she was very smart. She really learned very fast. And the same is true with human beings. Boundaries are important because no caregiver deserves to be the brunt of an onslaught of ongoing negativity. Yes, being able to share your feelings and your thoughts as a patient is a wonderful thing. But to blame the caregiver for what's not working, for the situation the patient is in, when there is no cause, no objective cause for that, then that's a tough position for the caregiver. Boundaries.